Okay, guys, this is the part two. So in the first triangle was the 45, 45, 90 that we are going to use to find the answers to the unit circle. The second triangle we need to memorize is the 30, 60, 90. There's, again, there are two, what they call it, special right angle triangles. I think that's what it's called. They're special something, special triangles, and those will that's all we need to memorize, okay, for the unit circle. And that's what I use. I mean, you can use other techniques, but I found this one helpful because not only will help you find answers to the sine and cosine of any angle of the unit circle, but besides that, as a side effect, you'll know your special triangles, which comes useful if you keep going in mathematics. So the way I remember this triangle, so I have it up here, but before I show you this, I'm going to show you how to derive it. Okay, so the way I think of it, so the other triangle, the 45, 45, 90, I told you guys to think about it as a square that you're going to cut in half diagonally. This one, we don't think of a square, but we think of an equilateral triangle, like so. Equilateral triangle, you guys probably know that, but each side is same length. So in this case, this is not a right angle triangle. Yes, it's not, but we're gonna make it so. So by convention, we'll use 2 as the length of each of the sides, like so. So if now we think of it as splitting this triangle, let me change colors, right down the middle, cut it in half. So we end up with a right angle triangle right here. This is 90 degrees now. And this makes R 30. Oopsie daisy. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, so this triangle. All right, so now that makes it the 90 degree here. This gonna make it a, one of the side is gonna be this here, and this is gonna be 30 degrees up there, and I think that one will be 60 degree. Don't quote me on that one, but it's gonna be a 30, 60, 90 regardless. So here the bottom was 2, so now we cut it in half. So now the length is 1. So we have 1, 2. So the hypotenuse is 2, the longest side. The shortest of the 2 legs is going to be 1. And the longest of the 2 legs ends up being square root 3. Okay? And that's basically it. That's what we need to remember. But the way I want you guys to remember it is on its side, like so. So remember it on the side, and I'll show you why in the next video. But if it's on its side, even though the unit circle has, the hypotenuse is going to be 1 in the unit circle, but that doesn't matter to find the values. I will explain. It does not matter if in this case it's 2. So we're going to have the hypotenuse of 2, 1, and square root 3. That's what we need to remember. For the as a review here, let me change colors. For the first video, we had the, on the same orientation here, we had the 45, 45, 90. So that was 90 here. It's 45 and 45. Okay. And what did we have? We had 1 as the length here, 1 as the length here, and square root 2 as the hypotenuse. So if you guys can remember this triangle and this triangle, those 2 special triangles, we gold. Okay, we go like this for the unit circle. Okay, so 2 special triangles, and I'll elaborate on the next video.